Hey folks, Dr. Beyer of Functional Medicine Solutions, and my video tip today is about a absolutely crucial marker on a blood test if you're getting your thyroid evaluated. There is no way you should not have this checked if you are suspecting low functioning thyroid. And most of the doctors, including the so-called specialists like endocrinologists, will omit having this marker on a blood test to check to see if there's low functioning thyroid. The medical approach typically will involve checking for just the TSH or the thyroid stimulating hormone levels and the total T4 levels. We check a lot more on our thyroid panel, including checking for antibody levels against the thyroid. Antibody levels would indicate that the immune system is mistakenly attacking the thyroid. And you don't want to just check for one antibody levels, but you want to check for two different types. The immune system can mistakenly start recognizing an enzyme in the thyroid gland called thyroid peroxidase, or TPO, as being foreign. And if it does, there will be elevated antibody levels against TPO. So TPO antibodies should always be measured on a blood test. It should be part of a functional check or an evaluation, a blood chemistry evaluation into thyroid dysfunction. The other thing that the immune system can mistakenly recognize as being foreign and attack and cause low functioning thyroid is thyroglobulin. Thyroglobulin is like the building block protein of the T4 and T3 thyroid hormones. So sometimes the immune system can recognize one as being foreign or the other, or sometimes both. So it's important to check for antibody levels, but not just one or the other, but both of those. And the reason why that's so important is because the studies have shown in the United States, the vast majority of people who have low functioning thyroid have autoimmune attacks against their thyroid. And when that's present, hormone therapy will not slow down those attacks on the thyroid because it's an immune system dysfunction. And I'm not going to go into how we, in this video, I'm not going to go into how we approach and fix that problem or help manage that autoimmune condition. But we do, and we have very high success rate in helping people regulate their autoimmune condition if they have autoimmune attacks against their thyroid. But what I found from experience is that the vast majority of people don't know that they have this autoimmune condition. And when they do, they're not told that hormone therapy really doesn't help slow down the immune system attacks. They're just told, well, you have this, and eventually your immune system is going to burn out your thyroid, so we need to get you on some thyroid hormone therapy. And sometimes people who have these autoimmune attacks, by the time they have it discovered, have had enough tissue glandular destruction to warrant doing some hormone therapy. But even when that's the case, that hormone therapy is not doing anything to quench or quell the autoimmune attacks or the immune system attacks against the thyroid gland. So again, we'll talk about that in some other videos, but this video is just about, hey, if you're getting your thyroid checked via a blood test, it most definitely should include checking for TPO antibodies and TGB, or thyroglobulin antibodies, because if it's not, you're missing the boat, and you need to work with a doctor who understands that they need to check for that, as well as some other thyroid markers, which we'll talk about in a different video. But definitely get the antibody levels checked, because a high percentage of the time people with low functioning thyroid are having immune attacks against their thyroid. So we have a lot more information on my website about different aspects of functional medicine and how we approach patients' conditions, and as well in terms of evaluating as well as treating them, on my website, functionalmedicinesolutions.net. So if you're not on the website already, take a look at it. Ton of information on there, some free ebooks as well. So take a look at the website.